He walks where shadows do not dare. A man unmade by love and war. His eyes long gone by choice, not fate. For sight will only show the door to things he vowed to never touch. A daughter's smile, a morning sun, a peace he deems he lost too much to ever earn his sins outrun. This is Samura, Seiichi. To me, one of the best characters in Kagurabachi thus far. When Soja was introduced and showcased how batshit crazy he was and was able to push Chihiro to his limits, I wondered if Hokuzono could top a character like Soja. But he proved me wrong. With Samura, a man haunted by his past. In this video, I will talk about Samura's past and how it made him to the man he is today. But before we start, if you hit the subscribe button, we're on the road to 1,000. I greatly appreciate it. So, let's get to know Samura. A man who carries the sins of others so they don't have to. His resolve isn't fueled by hatred, but by decompassion disguised as brutality. He is a warrior who's wrapped around in blood and silence. He's a legendary swordsman, wielding the enchanted blade Toby Moon, trained in the ultra-rare IE white purity style of sword drawing, able to strike faster than nearly anyone else. Blind by personal choice, he removed his own eyes to avoid worldly distractions. Samura developed heightened senses, tracking people by smell, sound. He could heal his eyes any moment with the Suzuku, but chooses not to. Toby Moon grants 3 powerful spirit-based techniques, each inspired by birds. First up, the crow creates black spirit feathers that Samura can teleport to, efficiently granting him instantaneous movements across short or to long distance, basically like teleportation. Second, owl summons a giant spiritual owl eyes in the sky to survey spirit energies in an area as broad as the entirety of Japan, tracking individuals or enchanted swords. And Suzuku/Phoenix, which heals any wounds and can restore even fatal injuries, reviving those cut by Toby Moon. And the flames will heal others if applied externally. At this moment, Toby Moon has the best abilities thus far. As of right now, until we see the other enchanted blade abilities, this is my favorite so far. Samura is a major figure within the criminal underworld of the series. He is a high-ranking member of the Hishiku. Hishiku is a dangerous organization that seeks to control Japan. He aims to break the cursed contracts of the enchanted blade wielders by slaying them, freeing them of the risk of malediction. Despite being violent, he is not reckless. He understands the danger of the enchanted swords and treats them with respect. But let's talk about Samura's resolve, one of the deepest and most compelling in Kagurabachi thus far. At first, he seems like a stoic killer, blind, brutal, but he is loyal to the Hishiku. But as the story unfolds, his true motive and resolve reveals a tragic and noble core to free all enchanted sword bearers from their cursed fates, even if it means killing them. Each enchanted blade, like the N10 or Toby Moon, comes with a spiritual contract, a bond that grants power but also will lead to malediction, a deadly backfire if it used recklessly over time. And we've been hearing about the malediction almost the entirety of the story, and I just can't wait till we hear more about it. Samura believes only through death can the contract be broken. But if I kill you with Toby Moon, the Phoenix power, I can revive you clean without the curse. Samura doesn't hate Chihiro, he respects him, but he believes Chihiro is doomed by the curse and says, "You would die from N10 eventually. I will kill you first, then free you." Oh my god, bars right there. Also, let's get to know Samura's conflicted past. Relation with his daughter Lori is one of the most emotional, charged elements in Kagurabachi. Though it is still developing the manga, their relationship is built on pain, guilt, sacrifice, and silent love. Samura has intentionally stayed out of her life for many reasons. This wasn't due to a lack of love. It's because he wanted to protect her from the consequences of his violent and cursed past. Felt unworthy of being her father due to the sins he committed. Believed his presence would put her in danger from Hishiku or others seeking vengeance. Myself, who is a father, what he said cut so deep. A man like me has no right to be a father. Fuck, man. Though he never openly showed affection, he always watching her from the shadows. But beneath that brutal exterior is a man driven by compassion. Samura has done horrific things being part of his organization that haunts him every single day. A man like me doesn't get to have peace. Shit. Despite his godlike strength, Toby Moon and spirit energy, he couldn't protect the people who mattered to him most. He said, "I have the power to save lives, but only by destroying them first." Fuck, man. Hokuzono, your pen game. Oh my god, that was so good, man. Samura, a man who made himself a monster so others wouldn't have to become one. He is not conflicted because he is weak. He's conflicted because he still understands the moral weight of every choice he makes and still chooses the path of pain for the sake of others. That is Samura Seiichi. With the manga still ongoing, Samura's story is not complete, but I can't wait to see what the future holds. He just healed his eyes and saw Lloyd for the first time in many years after his epic climactic battle with Chihiro, which is so fucking good, man. But I wonder how Samura will move forward. I will make a second video on Samura's new development. Comment below on what's your thoughts on Samura's current character as a whole. Until next time.